I'm Luke, and me and my partner Spencer are going to go through some of the parts you can find on a 2014 Volvo S60. The fuel pump relay on this vehicle can be located under the hood of the vehicle inside the fuse block. The fuse block is located directly left to the vehicle battery. On this particular Volvo, the OBD2 connector can be found on the bottom left side of the driver's lower dash panel inside the footwell area. This sticker, which can be found in the driver's door jamb next to the door latch, contains the vehicle's manufacturing date and another location for the vehicle's VIN number. Along with being found on the manufacturing date sticker, the vehicle identification number, also known as the VIN, can be found on a plate in the bottom left of the windshield. The VINs on this vehicle can also be found in many other locations, such as the front right fender. Luckily, on this vehicle, the fuel pressure test fitting is in an easily accessible location. The test fitting can be located on the end of the fuel rail on the left side. The test fitting is easily identified by the blue cap that covers the fitting. On the 2014 Volvo S60, the vehicle uses a manifold absolute pressure sensor with a built-in air temperature sensor. This is labeled by Volvo as the mapped sensor. This sensor can be located between the airbox and the flexible adapter of the charge pipe. The ECT sensor on this vehicle is located directly below the charge pipe at the same location of the mapped sensor. The ECT sensor is attached to the lower radiator hose at a Y fitting that is made of hard plastic. The camshaft position sensors are once again easily accessible on this vehicle and located on the top left side of the engine. This engine uses two camshaft position sensors, one for the intake camshaft and one for the exhaust camshaft. The fuel pump is hidden in the top of the gas tank, which is located underneath the vehicle on the right rear side. The throttle position sensor is a part of the accelerator pedal assembly and is located where the pedal is mounted to the firewall. Obviously, the pedal is located in the driver's footwell. The fuel injectors on this vehicle can be found behind the intake manifold and along the fuel rail in the vehicle. There are 5 fuel injectors, one for each of the cylinders. The HO2S sensor is located on top center of the exhaust manifold and can be found at the cutout of the exhaust manifold's heat shield. The fuel filter is located underneath the car on the right side of the vehicle, between the gas tank and the rear cross member of the vehicle's frame. The crankshaft position sensor on this vehicle can be located on the bell housing and is mounted directly next to the flywheel. This Volvo's EGR valve can be found to the right of the turbo and is on the back right side of the engine. Now, here is Spencer to show you how to unhook the PCM cables.
Alright, we got a 2014 Volvo S60 and we're going to be showing you how to disconnect the harness from the PCM. It uses like a gear system that's controlled by this bail, and when you pull the bail back, it actually forces the connector away from the pins. So you can see it kind of slid up there, and it will slide back down as you go. Once you have it slid up, you can just pop it out. And on this other one, the bail piece has been broken, so we're just left with these two, which is normally where it would be connected to the bail. So we have to move these gears. And they kind of have to slide at the same time to let it release. So you have to work them from one side to the other. That side's starting to go. This other side should be a little bit easier. Yep, there it is. Just pops up, releases it, And now we're completely disconnected from the PCM. And then to put it back, it's gonna slide itself all the way in with those gears. So it's not gonna seat until these are fully down. When you push it in, you can see them pop. Then you just knock them back into place. For the large one, you just make sure the bail is fully open. Make sure it seats. Keep pressure and close the bail. And you're done.